Okay, hi guys. We're just gonna give a little talk about concave Earth and the celestial sphere above us and how it works. So understanding how it works is a little bit about learning about the physics of optics. The physics of optics is not just a simple subject. There's a lot of maths and it's very, very complicated, but I'm not going to go into that today. I'm just going to basically tell you the chromatic aberration, negative refraction, and how it works on the celestial sphere. So anyway, in front of you is quite ironic. It's actually a glass ball of Earth, but Earth is not a glass ball or a ball, but the celestial sphere above us is actually a ball. So you can see this is a company logo on a glass ball, Loma. I'm going to ask you a question. When you see the writing Loma, is it on this side of the glass ball or is it on the other side? What do you think? Okay, well, I tell you, it's on this side. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn the glass sphere 180 degrees in the opposite direction and then take a look, okay? So let's just spin around. And now you see Loma on the other side. Okay, you see that quite clearly. What's interesting is how it's magnified. So understanding that the stars work, and when we see the stars we see in the north are actually located in the south, and vice versa. The stars you see in the south are actually located in the north. So the North Star is above the South Pole. So you got to reverse everything. Everything's the opposite of what you actually think it is, and you have to think about how chromatic aberration works with lenses and spheres. Okay. All right. So the stars are not on the outside of the sphere. The stars are actually, I don't know, you could say encrusted on the inside of the surface of the glass sphere. Okay. So they're on the inner side. So interesting. So what I'm going to do now is actually, let's have a look, okay? Zoom in on a part of the map, okay? So let's say, let's have a look at Thailand here, yeah? Okay, I live in Thailand, so I'm going to point Thailand on the map. Let's just get a focus on it. Okay, this is Thailand, yeah? Alright. I better just tilt it a little bit, yeah? Okay, so we see Thailand, yeah? And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to zoom in, yeah? So look what happens when you actually zoom in, okay? So Thailand kind of, Southeast Asia kind of disappears, and then you see clearly the Loma logo on the back of the sphere on the inside, okay? So why does that happen, yeah? So the reason why you don't actually see the stars in the north when you're in the north is two reasons, yeah? One reason is about the principle of focus, okay? And that's in the physics of optics, but it's because the sun's on the opposite side. So what happens when the sun goes round the opposite, after sunset, it goes round the back end of the sphere, and it shines on the back end of the sphere, and that's what brings the stars on the opposite side shining through, yeah? So another way you could say it is basically if you're in your house and you go out into the garden on a dark night, and then you can see all the lights on the highway far, far away. But if you look in your lawn, you can't see anything. It's dark. You can't see what's going on right in front of you. Okay, but far away, looking at the lights on the highway, you know, miles away, you can see that very clearly. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. Okay, so let me just do that again. This is Loma on this side, clearly. Okay, I can't really zoom in there, yeah? Okay. got to play with it a little bit, yeah. And then you turn the sphere around, and then you see a little on the other side. Okay. So the reason it's dark, and dark matter is actually dark water inside the celestial sphere, I suppose. Right. Okay, interesting. Anyway, I've got two other spheres here. This one is just a glass ball with cracks in it, or fissures. It's quite interesting. Looks nice, yeah. So you can kind of imagine what the stars look like and why they shine with the light of the sun coming around on the other side of the celestial sphere, yeah. And here's another glass sphere I have, and this inside has got a monk. It's been engraved, okay, with a laser. It's kind of nice. What it kind of reminds me of is actually when you meditate and you astral project, you end up going to the astral plane. And the astral plane is basically the plane of inertia between the two poles. Okay, that's kind of nice, yeah. Look at that, yeah. So it really reminds me of the octahedron. We actually stays inside the celestial sphere, yeah. It's kind of nice, yeah. Shine it through, yeah. Okay, and now what I'm going to show you now is going to maybe quite impress you. Might actually blow your mind, yeah. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use another telephone with a light and just pretend that the light from the telephone is the sun going around the back end of the celestial sphere, and see how the stars shine through on the other side, yeah. Okay, you ready? All right. So let's have a look. Okay, let's get the angle right. Okay, let's have a look. I see something there. Okay, now just gotta get the right angle, yeah. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Now, what does that look like? That looks just like stars at night, doesn't it? Yeah. All the Milky Way and all the stars. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So at night, when you're looking at stars, you're not seeing the stars right above your head. The stars in the north you see are actually stars that are actually located in the south, inside, encrusted on the celestial sphere. Okay. Yeah, actually, this is Africa. Yeah. So let's pretend that's the sphere near us. So when you actually zoom in, you don't see Africa that clearly, but you can clearly see the map on the other side of the glass sphere. You see that? So Africa becomes blurry due to the principal focus, and then on the other side you can clearly see the negative refraction. Yeah? Okay, so there you go. So let's just try and get the nice shiny bit. Let's have a look. Zoom in, yeah. That's better. Let's see. So you can see how stars are really bright and shine at night on a clear sky. Good. Okay, right. Thanks for listening. Bye.